أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Welcome to Understand Al-Quran Title.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Course 5, page 18.30. Today we will study the verse 125 and 126 of Surah Al-Baqarah, which saw each juz has 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages, 1 to 5, you studied in QC2, having Surah Al-Fatih and 37 ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah. Then the next 5 pages, page 6 to 10, you studied in QC3 with 39 ayahs of Surah. The next 5 pages, 11 to 15, you completed in QC4 with 29 ayahs. And the last 5 pages of the first juz, that is 16 to 20, now you are studying in this QC5. Here we will study 36 ayahs. There are 141 ayahs in first juz. Inshallah, you will complete in this course. Let's revise the pointers for the page 16. Yes, what are the pointers for the page 16?
Abrogation.
Don't question. Wish of the people of the book. Paradise for Jews and Christians only.
Abrogations don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. What are the pointers for the second page?
Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The unjust block mosque. Christian made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them.
Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice block mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. What about the brief pointer of page 16?
Abrogation, question, wish, paradise.
Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. What about the brief pointer for the page 70?
Jews and Christians, the unjust Christians, ignorant.
Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians, ignorant. Let's to proceed the page 18. The first pointer is Jews and Christians will never be pleased. Second pointer is Bani Israel remember the favors. And the third pointer is test of Ibrahim alayhi salam. The fourth pointer is house of Allah in the city. Let's to keep them on the third finger of the left hand. Yes, what are the pointers for the page 18?
Jews and Christians will never be pleased.
Bani Israel remember
the terrible
test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah and the city.
House of Allah and the city.
Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remember the favor, test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah in the city. What about the brief pointers for the page 18?
Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi
salam, house of
Allah.
Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. So today we will study the fourth pointer of the page 18. That is house of Allah in the city. The link with the previous verses is, earlier Allah talked about the leaderships of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now he describes the constructions of Kaaba by him and his son, and the establishment of the city of Mecca as a center of Tawheed. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Yes, if somebody want to recite, can recite that.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ جعلنا البيت مثابة الناس وأمنا واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى وأهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل أن طهر بيتي للطائفين والآكفين والركع السجود صدق الله العظيم. And remember, when we made the house Kaaba a place of frequent return for mankind and a place of security, and said, take the standing place of Ibrahim as a place of prayer. And we made a covenant with Ibrahim and Ismail, saying, purify my house for those who circumambulate it, and those who seclude themselves for devotion and prayer, and those who bow down and prostrate.
Jazakallah. Yes, Sister Maryam Abu Bakr, you can recite the second part. Yes, Sister.
أعوذ بالله
Okay.
من
Please.
الشيطان الرجيم وإذ قال إبراهيم رب اجعل هذا بلدا آمنا وارزق أهله من الثمرات من آمن منهم بالله واليوم الآخر قال ومن كفر فأمتعه قليلا ثم أضطره إلى عذاب النار وبئس المصير. And when Ibrahim said, my Lord, make this a secure city and provide its people with fruits, whoever of them believes in Allah and the last day, he said, and whoever disbelieves, I will grant him enjoyment for a little, then I will force him to the punishment of the fire, and evil is the destination.
Jazakallah khairan, both brother and sister, you well done. Let's to go for the identification of the words coming in these ayahs. Waw is a harf, is a ism, zarf. Ja'alna, the madi fi'l. Al-baytu ism, masaba is a ism because ronta is there. Lin-nasi, li is a harf, and nas is the ism. Waw is a harf. Amna, that is a ism because tanween is there. Waw is a harf. Ittakhizu, it's a madi verb. Min is a harf. Maqam, it's a ism. Ibrahim ism. Musalla is a ism. Waw is a harf. Ahidna, it's a madi verb. Ahida, ahidu, ahidta, ahidtu, ahidtum, ahidna. Ila is a harf. Ibrahim is a ism. Waw is a harf. Ismail is a ism. An is a harf. Tahira. Yes, what is this tahira? It's a fi'l harf.
It's a ism, sir.
Okay, one say ism, other say fi'l. We will look in the next slide. Bayt is ism, ya is ism zamir, li is a harf, at-ta'ifina is ism because alif lam, waw is a harf, al-akifina ism because alif lam, waw is a harf, ar-rukka, it's an ism because alif lam, as-sujud again ism because alif lam, waw is a harf, is I said in the earlier, it's a ism zarf. Qala is the madi verb, Ibrahim is the ism, Rabb is the ism. Ij'al, yes, what is this ij'al? Ism fi'l harf.
Fail.
Which فعل عمل جعل يجعل اجعل فعل عمل. هذا is a اسم إشارة اسم. بلدا اسم because تنوين. آمنا is a ism because tanween is there. Waw is a harf. Urzuk, what is this urzuk? Ism فعل harf.
فعل الأمر.
فعل العمل. رزق يرزق أرزق. Ahla is a ism, who is a zamir ism, means zahab. As-samirati is a ism, feminine, plural. Man is a, what is this man? Ism fail harf. Man.
اسم.
Yes, ism mawsula. And ism mawsula ism. Fa is a harf. What is this word? Umatti'u. Who is a zamir muid? What is this word? Umatti'u. Ism fail harf. No idea. Okay, it's a fail. We will see in the next slide. We will see. Qalilan is a ism because tanween, summa is a harf. Ad-taru. Who is a zamir ism? But what about ad-taru? Ism fail harf. Okay, no idea. It's a fail. We will see. Ila is a harf. Azab is a ism. An-nar is a ism. Waw is a harf. Besa. Yes, what is this besa? Ism fail harf.
اسم.
No. It's a fail nakis, just like kana, sara, amsa, sabba, asba. Besa is also a fail. Al-masir is a isa. Let's now look and confirm the words. Waw is a harf, is a ism, ja'alna madi fail, al-baytu ism, masabat ism, li harf, an-nas ism, wa harf, amna, it's again ism, because tanween, waw is a harf, ittakhizu madi fail, min harf maqam ism, Ibrahim ism, musalla ism. Wa harf ahidna madi verb, ila harf Ibrahim ism, wa harf Ismail ism. An is a harf tahira, tahira is a fail mad. A bayt is a ism, ya is a zamir ism, li is a harf at-ta'ifina is a ism, wa is a harf al-akifina ism, wa is a harf ar-rukib. Ar-ruk'a is a ism, as-sajud is a ism, because alif lam is there. Waw is a harf, is a ism, qala is a madi verb, Ibrahim is a ism, Rabb is a ism, ij'al is the fi'l amr, haza ismu ishara, balad is a ism, amina is a ism because tanween is there. Wa is a harf, urzuk is a fi'l amr, ahla is a ism, who is a zamir ism, min is a harf, as-samarat is a feminine plural ism, man is ism masulat, look, it is ism. Mana madi fail. Min is a harf, whom is a zamir ism, bi is a harf, Allah ismi jalala ism, wa is a harf, al yawm is a ism, al akhira is a ism, qala is a madi verb, wa is a harf, man again ismi masula ism, kafara the madi fail, fa is a harf, umattiru is a fail amr. Oh, sorry, fail mudare, fail mudare from babi fal, because it's taking the dhamma in the bay. Not Babe Iftiyar rather than. Kalila is a ism, Summa is a harf, Ad-Tara. Ad-Tara is a fi'l amr. Ad-Tara is a mudari of Babi Fal, is a fi'l of Babi Fal. Ila is a harf, Azab is a ism, An-Nar is a ism, Wa is a harf, Besa, look, the Besa is fail. Al-Musir is a ism. So all those which are red, they are haruf. All those which are green, they are fi'l or verb. All blue, they are ism. And all those dingo color, they are zamair, mean ism. Let's look the lesson learned from this ayah. Ibrahim alayhi dua for the Makkah as a place of security and availability of the abundance of food. Allah will provide food to all, whether they believe or not, but will punish those who do wrong. Let's to see the new words in each line. Cipher 4, 3, 2, cipher 2. On average, 2 in each line. Okay. Let's to go for word and the phrase for phrase translation and the explanation of the ayah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. What is and when ja'alna, we made what? Al-bayt, the house, masabat, mean the Kaaba, masabat lin-nasi, a place of return for mankind, wa amna, and a place of security. Wattakhizu, actually ittakhizu, wattakhizu, and said take, what? Min makami, from the standing place of Ibrahim. Ibrahim what? Musalla, a place for prayer. Think, Allah make Kaaba the center and sanctuary for the mankind. Ibrahim asked, Islam asked for safety and provisions of the food for the city, and prayers were granted. Provision for the city and his prayers were granted. Now the city of Makkah is a place where a number of miracles can be seen, even today, and those miracles have been there for the past hundreds of years. Alim. Yes, who would like to recite this time?
Sir.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ and when جعلنا we made البيت the house مثابة للناس a place of return for mankind وأمنا and a place of security واتخذوا and said take من مقام إبراهيم from the standing place of Ibrahim مصلى as a place of prayer.
Jazakallah, brother. Let's to proceed the next part. Wa and ahidna, ahad mean covenant, and we made a covenant. What? Ila Ibrahima, with Ibrahim. Wa Ismaila, and Ismail. What? Antahira, they both purify Beti, my house. For what? Littaifina, for those who circumambulate. Wal akifina, and those who school themselves for devotions and the prayer. Wal rukka'il, and those who bow down. As-sajud, those who prostrate. Alim. Yes. Who would like to revise this part? Okay, Sister Mariam, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وعهدنا, and we made a covenant إلى with Ibrahim وإسماعيل and Ismail أن طهر بيتي, that you both purify my house للطائفين, for those who circumambulate, والعاكفين, and those who seclude themselves for devotion and prayer, والركع, and those who bow down, as-sujud, and those who prostrate.
Jazakallah. The next ayah is, what is called, and when said Ibrahim, Rabbi, oh my Lord, Ij'al, make hadha, this balad, a city. What? Amina means secure. Warzuk, and provide. Ahluhu, his people. Min samarat, with fruits. Man amana, whoever believed. Min whom, from them. Billahi, in Allah. Wal yawmil akhir, and the last day. Qala, he said, Waman, and whoever kafara, disbelieved, fa umatti'uhu, and I will grant him enjoyment, kalila, a little. Summa, then adtaruhu, then I will force him, ila, to azabun nar, the punishment, wabisa, and the evil, al-musir, is the destination. Let's to see the explanation. Earlier, regarding the leaderships, Allah said that it will not be reach the wrongdoers. Therefore, out of respect, Ibrahim a.s. asked Allah for provisions for the believers only. Allah said not only believers, but the kafirs also will get them, because this dunya is a test. However, the kafirs will end up in extremely painful punishment of the fire. Let's to see the hadith. Sahal bin Sa'ad narrated that the messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if the world to Allah was equal to a mosquito's wing, then he would not allow the disbelievers to have a sip of water from. The life miracles in Makkah. Makkah had no greenery or lakes or pleasant weather, only black mountains and valleys. Allah made it Masaba almost 5,000 years ago. Until now, there is no place on the earth where millions go there for Hajj from all countries of the world, feeling happy by spending their life saving just to make it to the city. Maqam Ibrahim means the place where Ibrahim alayhis salam stood. Compare it with other things in the history. Even the most scared books of other religions are not preserved. Here Allah mentioned the Maqam and it is preserved till today. Umrah, Tawaf, Salah, Zikr and prayers are the continuously performed throughout the year by thousands every day. It is a secure city. All historical places and cities have been attacked or destroyed and rebuilt in different wars. Makkah has been untouched from the time it was established for the last 5,000 years. Makkah is full of black mountains with no vegetation. Still, you can find all types of provisions there throughout the year coming from various parts of the world. It is clear sign of the acceptance of Ibrahim alayhis salam's dua for the Makkah. Zamzam water gushes forth unstopped for thousands of years, benefiting millions of people. Its water composition is unique in the world with lots of medicinal properties. Most amazing is that it is a valley of no vegetation, no ponds, no rivers, and no other source of water nearby. Makkah is so alim. Yes, somebody should revise this part.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ and when قال Ibrahim said Rabbi, my Lord, Ij'al, make Haza, this Baladan, a city, Amina, secure, Warzuk, and provide Ahlahu, its people, Minas Samarati, with fruits, Man Amana, to whoever believed, minhum from them, Billahi in Allah, wal Yawm al Akhiri, and the last day. Qala, he said, Woman, and whoever kafara, disbelieved, فَأُمَتِّعُهُ, then I will grant him enjoyment, qalilan, a little, summa, then, astarruhu, I will force him, ila azabinnar, to the punishment. وَبِئْسَ, and evil, al-masir, is the destination.
Let's look the lesson learned. Yes, Sister Aisha, you raise hand. Please, you read out the lesson learned. Aisha Abdul Hai, you raised the, you unmuted yourself. Do you want to read? Please read the lessons.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Please.
Ibrahim alayhi salam dua for Makkah as a place of security and availability of abundance of food. Number 2, Allah will provide food to all, whether they believe or not, but will punish those who do wrong.
Jazakallah khair, sister. Let's go for the dua. Yes, somebody also raised unmuted. Who was that? Fatima or somebody? I didn't remember the name. Okay, let me pray for you. Oh Allah, bless us with Hajj and Umrah. Oh Allah, help us serve our neighborhood masjid in the whatever way possible. Make a plan, inshallah. I will commit some time to do service for mosque or its mussels, such as cleaning the masjid or helping the children enjoying coming to the masjid. Look, the new words coming. Rake, the plural is ruko. Sajid, plural is sujud. Nar, plural is niran. The three-letter sound verb is ahida, yahidu, ahad. Ahid, mahud, ahad. And hadal is the root babi samya. Here the word is ahidna is mazi. Ahida, ahidu, ahidta, ahidtu, ahidtum, ahidna. The next one is akafa, yakufu, ukuf. Akifun, mawkufun, akufun. And kafa is the root letter, bab is nasra. Here is it al-akifin and it's a file. Akif, al-akif, al-akifun, al-akifin. So al-akifin is used. The next one is the weak word, the hamza and the repeated. Among is amina, ya'manu, i'man, aminun, ma'amun, anmanun. The hamza mim nun is the root letter babi samya. Here it is amna. Amna is from aman. That is must. Next is tafa yatufu tuf. Taif, matuf bihi and tawaf. Ta wawfa is the root letter and bab is nasra. Here it is lit taifina. Remove the la, it becomes at taifina. Taif, at taif, at taifuna, at taifina. Next is kalla yakillu killa. Kalil dash kalla. Kaf lam lam is the root letter. Bab is daraba. Here it is kalilan. It's again masdar. Kalil kalla. The next is the mazid fi among tahra yutahiru tahir mutahirun mutahirun tatahirun. Tahara is the root letter. Bab is tafil. Allama is the pattern. Here it is tahra. Tahra is a madi word. The next is mata'a yumatti'u matta. Mumatti'un mumatta'un tamatta'un. Mim ta'in is the rule. Babi tafil pattern is allama. Here it is faiza harf rumu. Umattir. Umattir. So it's coming mudar. Idtara yadtaru idtarir. Mudtarirun mudtararun idtararun. Dara is a root letter. Bab is iftial, pattern is ikhtalafa. So here it is addat idtara. Idtara. Who is a zamir rumu. So idtara is a mudari. Rather than it's coming from mudari. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, course 2, page 18, pointer D, grammar. We will continue the fourth pair. The fourth pair, what is that? The relation pair. That is relation pair. Today we will see its three forms, Rafa, Nasjar. Earlier we saw grammar has two parts, Sarf and Naf. Sarf is the grammar part concerned with the letters making words. And the Naf is the word joining to make sentences or make pair and use those pairs ultimately into sentences. We'll learn the four types of sentences. Just like Jumla Ismiya, Allahu Ghafur. The Inna sentence, Inna Allaha Ghafur. The Kana sentence, Kana Allahu Ghafur. And the Jumla Failure, Khalaqallahu al-Ard. Then we saw the four type of pairs. Harf jar pair, fil ardi. The sifa pair, baytun kabirun. The ismu ishara pair, zalikal baytu. And baytullah, the relation pair. Actually, we have three questions. How, which one, whose? The how is the answer for the sifa pair? Which one? It is the answer for the ismu ishara pair. Whose is the answer for the relation pair? So let's just have the examples from the sifa pair. Haza baytun kabirun. Baytun kabirun is the rafa. Ra zaidun baytan kabira. It is the nas pair. Zaidun fi baytin kabirin is the jar pair. Look, the ismu ishara pair. Baytuhu zalikal baytu is the raf because al baytu have dhamma. Ra zaidun zalikal bayta is nas because al bayta is the fatah. Zaidun fi zalikal bayti is jar because al bayti has the kasra. So today we will see the example of the fourth pair, that is the relation pair. In the last lesson, we learned the pair that shows relation between the two words. That was Baytullahi. We said Baytu is a ism having no alif lam and no tanween, and it's called mudaf. And the followed ism is in the state of jar, called mudaf. And the both pair make a relation pair called mudaf, mudaflet, murakkab idaf, or the relation pair. Okay. The example we saw, Abdullahi, it's a relation pair, slave of Allah. Abdurrahmani, slave of the most beneficial. Nasiruddin, helper of the deen. Today we will see all the three forms Rafa Nasjar of the same pair, relation pair. If I say Baytullahi, is it Rafa Nasjar? It's Rafa. How? Because Baytu is showing Dhamma. Okay. Look the next. Baytullahi. Is it Raf Nasjar? It's Nas. Why? Because Bayt is showing Fatah. Look the third one. Baytillahi. It's Jar. How you say? Because Bayt is in the state of Jar, Kasra is showing. So Dhamma, Fatah, Kasra, they are the sign of Rafa, Nas, Jar in these pairs. Of course, the word Allahi, Allahi is the same for all three because it's, the mudafil is always majroor in the jar form. But Baytu, Bayta, Bayti is clearly indicating Rafa Nasja. Look at the example. Haza Baytullahi. Is it a Rafa Naswa jar? In which state it is? Baytullahi.
Rafa.
Why?
Because Baytu has Dhamma.
Ra Zaidun Baytullahi. The Baytullahi, is it Rafa Nasjar?
Nasab state.
Why?
Because Baita
Right.
has
The
Fatha.
ta has fatha.
Okay. Zaidun fi Baytillahi. The word Baytillahi, is it a Raf Nasjar?
Jar.
Jar state.
Jar state.
Now note one thing more, that we saw the murakkab or the relation pair. There are three relation pair here. It means the first noun may be in the state of Raf, maybe in the state of Nas, maybe in the state of Jar. Earlier we told how to make a relation pair. We say if you have a ism Baytun, and you have a ism Allahu, to make it pair, what we do, we make the first ism with the single dhamma. Mean we lighten it, we khafif it. And the second ism we make majroor, put a kasra. So it become a relation pair. When we do this, we get the relation pair. And what is that relation pair? The relation pair may be having first ism, Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra, all the three are possible. So with this concept, let's proceed ahead. If I say Rabbul Ardi, what is this Rabbul Ardi? Rafa Nasjar.
It's Rafa.
Rafa.
Why? Why?
Because Rabbu has
Because
Dhamma.
of the Rabbu.
Rabbu has Dhamma. So Dhamma is the sign of Rabb. Okay, look at the next example. The next is Rabbul Ardi.
Rafa.
It's a state of Rafa still, sir.
Okay. What about the Rabbul Ardi?
Say,
Rafa state.
Oh my
Good.
God.
I'm glad you identified that. But now listen me very carefully. Sometime what happened, there may be one sign on the all the three. But when the three coming in a sequence, we'll say first is the Raf, second is the Nas, third is Jar. It's not always, but in some cases, just like Hazal Ardi, Hazal Ardi, Hazal Ardi. All the three Haza. You will say they all rough. No, as we know, we are placing them Rafa Nasjar. So the first Haza will be take as a rough. Second Haza we will take as a Nas. The third Haza we will take as a Jar. Of course, this Rabbu example is not good. There should be an example of Hazal Ardi, Hazal Ardi, Hazal Ardi. Because in the relation pair, the second ism is always majroor. It does not give any clue. The clue is get from the first, but sometimes the mabni ism comes. Then you have to see the context, the ayah. It will clearly say it is jar. Okay, if I say Hazal Ardi, Fi Hazal Ardi, it's Raf Nas Jar.
It's
Jar.
jar, sir.
Why? Haza is not
Because
showing any clue.
yes, Fi is giving us the clue that is jar majroor.
Hazal Ardi, Hazal Ardi, again Hazal Ardi. You say I am confused. All are the three same. But when I say Fi, if I put a word here, Fi Hazal Ardi, you immediately cry, oh, it's Majroor. Why not it's Nasanj? Because Hazal before is a Harfijar. After the Harfijar, Haza cannot be Rafa Nas. It will be must Majroor in the judge. Okay? So at time like this situation may come, there you have to take the help from the context, just like Fi is a context giving the help. Same way you will get many more helping word. So come to, if I say Allahu Rabbul Ardi, it's Raf Nas Jar.
Raf.
It's rough.
Okay. Why it's Raf?
Because of the Dhamma,
Where is the Dhamma?
Allahu and Rabbu.
Not only Rabbu.
Rabbu, okay.
Sister, we are talking the pair. Pair is not this Allah, pair is this Rabbul Ardi, because after this system we are getting the Jar. After Allah we are not getting Jar. Pair must be have a second ism in the state of Jar. While if you take the Allah, Rabbu is not in the state Jar, so it's not making a compound. It is not making a relation pair. Because the condition for relation is after the first ism, there should be a jar ism. Rabbu is not in jar. So you can't take this is a relation. You can say Rabbu al-Ardi is in the state of relation because after the Rabbu word is coming jar. Okay. Let's go for the second example. A'budu Rabbal Ardi. The Rabbal Ardi is the compound. Okay. Is it Raf Nas Jar?
It's state of nasab, sir.
Why?
Because Rabba has fatha on it.
Look
the third. A'udhu bi Rabbil Ard. Bi Rabbil Ard. Rabbil Ard. Raf Nas Jar.
Jar, because of the
Why?
Kasara.
Because
Yes.
of
One reason is
the
kasra.
harf B.
And second is that it is coming, the rab word is coming after harf jar. And after harf jar, there should be
Harf
must
jar, yes,
majroor in the jar state.
True.
So it is in the state of jar, even if there is no kasra. After the harf jar, and same way when the mudaf come, mudaf ilayh is always majroor. Look, look, this is the mudaf. What is the mudaf? Mudaf is this, the first noun is the mudaf. This is the mudaf. This is the mudaf. This is the mudaf. Okay. And what is the mudaf ilayh, which is always majroor? Look, the mudaf ilayh is the second one. And this is always majroor. All the three, you see, it have kasra, kasra, kasra. It does not look either it have dhamma, fatha, kasra. It will always be having jar. So that is the pair. The first noun may be dhamma, fatha, kasra, but the second is always in all the situation majroor, having kasra in the state of jar. So after this example, let's to go another. The Quranic ayat. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Allazina yankuduna ahdallahi. The relation pair is, if I say ahdallahi, is it raf, nas, jar?
Nasb.
Why?
Nasb.
Why?
Because Ada has fatha on it.
Yeah.
Inni alamu ghaibas samawati wal ard. If I say the relation pair is ghaibas samawati. What is this? It's raf, nas, jar.
It's
Nasb.
nasb, sir.
Why?
Because ghaiba has
Fatha
fatha on it.
Ba. Okay, you are right. Let's have a third example. Min sharril waswas. The example here, the relation is sharril waswas.
Yeah.
Is it
Is in full form.
rafa,
Yes.
nas, jar?
Jar, sir.
Jar.
Jar.
Why?
Because
Because of a harf mim.
also ra have kasra.
We will say first it have kasra. Second, we say it's coming after harf jar, so it's in the state of jar. Here you have got 2 points. Here you have got only 1 point. Fatha. Fatha. But here you have second point also. One kasra. Second, that it is coming after harf jar, so the ism will be in state of jar. Okay. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. If I say rabbin nas, it is a relation pair. Then how you will say it's raf, nas, jar?
It is jar.
Why?
Jar.
Why?
Because Rabbi
Because
has
of
kasra and harf jar is
harf B.
before that.
Following after the harf jar, so it's isme majroor. That is the second answer. What about this? Alam tara kaifa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. This word, ashabil fil, it is a relation.
Jar.
Jar. Why?
Yes. Because of
After
jar on B, and then there is harf B.
There is a kasra, clear kasra is coming, the sign of jar. Secondly, it's following the harf jar, so it's a majroor.
B.
Okay.
Yes,
2 reasons. One, you can clearly see the kasra. Secondly,
Okay.
now the third is وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسُ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. This word dinillahi, it is the relation pair. Is it raf, nas, jar?
Yes. Jar.
is in jar.
Why?
Because of the fee
and
and
kasra on na.
Jar.
Yes, a clear kasra is there, so we can say it's in jar. And moreover, it is coming after the harf jar, so that is the second reason, which is confirming our first statement is in state of jar. Yes, brother, you said something?
No, sorry.
Let's to go. We have completed the lesson. Let's to go for the workbook. The first part of the workbook is always from the Quranic part, and you have to write it from the textbook. If you have got hard copy, good. Otherwise, open the soft copy in your computer, mobile, laptop, whatever the device you have, and you can note the answers and write, complete your workbook. For the grammar part, of course, we have to look the answers. This all is from the part 1 Quranic part, and it is there in the textbook. Yes, this is the grammar part. Add the missing vowels rafa nasjar in the sentences given below. We have got haza bet Allah. There is no sign on bet and Allah. What I should do with that? What I should do here? Dhamma fatha kasra.
Dhamma.
Okay, you are right. Haza baytullahi. The Allah word will have kasra. Okay. Ra. Zaidu baytullahi. Bayt does not have any harka. What I should give here? Rafa nasjar. Dhamma fatha kasra.
Fatha.
Okay. Ra zaidun baytullahi. What about this? Zaidun fi bayt Allah. The word bayt does not have any harka, no dhamma, no fatha kasra. What we should place?
Kasra.
Okay.
Jar. Kasra.
Kasra is the harka is the kasra, state is the jar. Okay. Underline the pair of relation in the verses given below. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillah. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. In this, any relation pair?
Yes. Be ashab al-fil.
And what about this Rabbuka? Rabbuka is also a relation pair. Rab is a khafif, no alif lam, no tanween. It's a mudaf, and ka is a zamir coming mudaf ilay. Rabbuka, your Rab. So, and you said ashabul field. Yes, of course, it is also a relation. The next ayah. Inni a'lamu ghaiba as-samawati wal ard. Relation pair.
غيب السماوات والأرض.
Yes. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas.
برب الناس.
رب الناس.
وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا.
دين الله.
الَّذِينَ يَنْقُضُونَ عَهْدَ اللَّهِ
عهد الله.
مِنْ شَرِّ الْوَسْوَاسِ.
شر الوسواس.
Okay. So let's have the bonus point. Let's see what we have today. Yes, fail lazim. Fail lazim, such a fail requiring only file but no maful is called fail lazim. Like Zahaba Khalid. Khalid went. It does not need a maful. Another example, Nazala, he descended. It's a fail lazim. Dakhala, he entered. Fail lazim. Kharaja, he exited. Fail lazim. Jalasa, he said. What is fail mutaddi? Such a fail requiring a file as well as a maful is called as fail mutaddi, like daraba Khalid. If I don't tell you this, the next word hamida, then it is not clear. Daraba Khalid. Khalid hit. To whom? Because the hitting, the action of hit cannot be completed without maful. So we say Hamid. Khalid hit the Hamid. Let's have more example. If I say Khalaka, he created. What? You need a Allah created earth, humans. So human and earth, they are maful. Sajada, he prostrated. To whom? Sajadallah, he prostrated to Allah. Nasara, he helped. To whom? Nasara Hamid. Qatala, he killed. Until unless there is something and you kill, the kill action cannot be completed. So such verb which need a maf'ul to be completed their action are called fi'l. Then we saw jumla or the sentence. The jumla or sentence, they are two types. Jumla ismiya, which start with the ism, the nominal sentence, and jumla fi'liya, that is which start verbal sentence with the verb. Then we saw four pairs. The first pair was called, the example, fil kitabi, the harf jar pair. It's called murakkab jar. It has two parts. First part is called jar, other is called majrur. The second pair, example was kitabun karimun, is the sifa pair. So we say murakkab tawsifi. Its first part is called mawsuf, second is called sif. Our first is called manut and second is called naat. The third pair is example hazal kitab, ismu ishara pair. It is called murakkab ishari. The first part is called mushar and second part is called mushar ilay. The fourth pair we learned was relation pair, kitabullahi. Its name is murakkab idafi. The first part is called mudaf, second is called mudaf. If you even don't understand and remember, forget, you should remember four type of pair. The harf jar pair, the sifa pair, the ismu ishara pair, and the relation pair. And two type of sentences, the jumla ismiya and jumla fi'liya. Let's have the question. Masabatul linnasi, a place of reading for mankind, a place of returning for mankind, a place of returning for them, a place of returning for us. ABCD. Masabatul linnasi.
B, a place of returning for mankind.
Allah made Kaaba the center, most scarce place, sanctuary for mankind, a place of return. ABCD. All the four are correct. Lit-ta'ifina, for those who circumambulate, for those who bow down, for those who seclude themselves for devotion, for the one who circumambulates. ABCD. Lit-ta'ifina.
A,
It's a plural.
A.
It's a plural. Lit-ta'ifina. So we say those. Wal-akifina, those who seclude themselves for devotions and prayer, and those who bow down, and those who seclude themselves for devotions and prayer, and the one who seclude himself for devotion and the prayer. ABCD. Themselves. It's a plural. Okay. Summa adtaruhu. Ataru. Then I will force him. Then they will force him. Then you will force him. Then we will force him. ABCD. Yes.
A.
Okay, you are right. Like miracles, the live miracles in Makkah are, Makkah has greenery, Makkah has no lakes, Makkah has no black mountains, Makkah has no pleasant weather. ABCD.
No legs. B.
A, B, and D. C is not correct because it has black mountains. C is Makkah has no black, so it's not wrong. The rest three are correct. Most amazing is that the Zamzam water comes out in a valley, no vegetation, no ponds, no rivers, no other source of water nearby. ABCD. All the four are correct. Fele amar of idtara is idtara, idtirar, idtarir, dur. Fele amar is idtarir. इसमें फाइल ऑफ ताफा इज तवाफ, ताइफ, मतफ, तवाफ. ABCD.
B. Taif.
Right. Plural of raki is ruku, rakat, rakin, mawakid. Ruku. Raki, plural is ruku. First one is correct.
Raki'een.
Okay. Three states for the pair that shows relation. Haza Abdullahi, Haza Baitun Kabirun, Ra'aitu Abdullahi, Sametu min Abdullahi. Abdullahi, yes. Except B. B is not the relation pair because it does not have the kasra. The rest, Abdullahi, Abdullahi, they all are the relation pair. Okay. Example of Rafa state of a sentence that shows relations. Ra Zaidun Baitullahi, Zalika Baitun Kabirun, Haza Baitullahi, Dakhala fi Dinillahi. Rafa state.
هذا بيت الله. C.
Yes, C is correct. You are right. Haza Baitullahi is the Rafa state. Example of us state of sentence that shows relations. The example of nas state of that shows relations. What are Ra Zaidun Baitullahi, Zalika Baitun Kabirun, Haza Baitullahi, Dakhala fi Dinillahi. Ra Zaidun Baitullahi, nas state is that. The second word is already in jar state. For example, Baitullahi, Baitun Kabirun, Zalikal Baitu, Baitan Kabiran. Which one is correct?
A, no?
A, yes. It have only kasra, the rest does not have kasra. They break the covenant of Allah, tan uduna ahdallahi, nakadtum ahdallahi, yan kuduna ahdallahi, nakada ahdallahi, ABCD. They break. It's mudari. Yan kuduna ahdallahi.
ينقل
Hal abattum rabbal ardi, nam abadu rabbal ardi, nam abattum rabbal ardi, nam abadal rabbal ardi, nam abadna rabbal ardi, ABCD. Tum will change in na, so nam abadna rabbal ardi. Hal
بدنا.
tasmauna min kitabillahi, nam samena min kitabillahi, nam nasmau min kitabillahi, nam sametum min kitabillahi, nam tasmauna min kitabillahi. Tasmu'una will change with nasmo. So we will say nam nasmo min kitabillah. Halillahu khaliqun nas, Allahu khalaqan nas, yakhluqu Allahu nas, nam Allahu khaliqun nas, khalaq Allahu nas. Nam Allahu khaliqun nas. Auzu bi rabbin nas mean we seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. I seek refuge in the Lord. They seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. ABCD. A'udhu bi rabbin nas.
B.
A'udhu, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi. They are entering into the religion. They are entering into the religion of Allah. He is entering into the religion of Allah. They are entering into the religion of Allah. ABCD. Yadkhuluna.
D.
D, you are right. They are entering into the religion of Allah. 7 homework, you know, 2 of tilawah, 2 of study, listening of the 1 or concise MP3 recording, talk about the course with your study partner, decide different surah and ayah in the each rakah of the salah. Pray for yourself, Rabbi Zidni ilma, and for your course mates too. And try to teach at least you see 1, 2, 3 to at least 1 person. You can visit www.understandquran.com for any help you need, either PowerPoints or you need material or you need some training. They provide this all. Let's to pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any question, your questions are welcome, please. Yes, Mariam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sister.
Yes, about the homework where it is stated to listen to 1 hour concise MP3 word for word. How do we get it?
Sister, it was shared in QC1, then in QC2. If you need, I will share again in QC5.
Okay, Jazakumullahu khair. I need it.
Doesn't matter. Inshallah, I will today send in the group. Okay, if there is no question, let to recite supplication. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'adhibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. And yes, we have completed today the 18th page. Isn't so? So tomorrow we will have the revision. Of course, the time of revisions, I will think if I can have the same time tomorrow, or we may have a little late. We will decide it. I will let you in the group. So, subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'adhibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah.